Hey everyone, this is Oasis Rising, and I'm just checking out to make sure all my streams are working like I expect, and I think they are, which is awesome. We're going to be joining up with the Extra Life Code 42 main channel in a few minutes, so here we go. Um, Again, my name is Oasis Rising, aka Michelle, and we are participating in the Extra Life 2021 event. This is a global event um, where thousands of people raise money for children's hospitals. My team is with Code 42 and participating with 70 plus other Code 42ers, which is cool. And we're going to be raising money all weekend long, streaming and doing some sweet, sweet gaming. I'll probably give another overview in a few minutes when I join up with the main channel. So very excited to see you all. And yeah, if you feel like supporting us, can donate at Extra Life Team Code 42, or you can donate to me. My name is Michelle. Anything would be appreciated. This is the Predator model we're going to be working on today. It's very scary and huge. This is a huge model. It's about foot and a half tall. And yeah, it's a hefty beast. It's, I think, over a kilogram of resin. So I think we'll just give it a few minutes before our main stream starts with the full other Code 42 team. And yeah, if you want to drop me a line, you can post in the chat. I should see it. And otherwise, yeah, we'll just give it a few minutes. Boop, 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 boop. Ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Oh. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Hey everyone, we're just waiting for the live stream from our main Code 42 to hook up to this one so that I can give my spiel and talk about what we're doing today. If you're watching, drop me a line and I'll say hi. It's a really fun way to participate. Hey Solvent Abuse, thanks for watching. Uh, really appreciate you being here. It has been a while, yeah. There's a lot has happened. Um, and haven't done a whole lot of painting in a few years. So this is a good excuse. This is fundraiser for ExtraLife, which is raising money for children's hospitals. If you feel like donating, that's awesome. If you feel like dropping me a line, that's awesome too. I'm working with a team at where I work, Code 42. And we're just hanging out playing games all weekend. I think the team has already raised $22,000, so that's amazing. And yeah, I've already hit my goal, but I would love to see more, which I just am blown away by the support. So thanks for watching, and we'll join the live stream here in a few minutes, or the main stream here in a few minutes, and I'll give some more spiel. But if you're dropping in, I really appreciate you saying hi. So thanks. All right, I think we're going to join in a few minutes here. Okay, it looks like we are live with the main stream. So hi everyone, my name is Michelle, aka Oasis Rising. You might know me from YouTube, or you might be a friend or a colleague. Surprise, colleagues, I have a YouTube channel. It hasn't really been active in years, but here we are, spreading the word for our fundraiser this weekend. So this fundraiser is called ExtraLife, and it is a fundraiser for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals. Our local hospital system that we're raising money for is Gillette Children's Hospital. If you're joining from the mainstream, you'll see some videos interspersed about what Gillette Children's Hospital does for kids. And yeah, if you want to drop us a couple bucks, we'd appreciate it. You can see our team is looking to raise $24,000, and we're almost there. We're already at $22,000, and it's pretty awesome. So if you would rather just drop a line, that's awesome too. It's nice to know that we're not speaking into a void of nothing. Anyway, would love All right, my secret's out, Kathleen. You're searching YouTube. Awesome. I love it. Uh, yeah, so this model is huge. This is not my typical miniature. Typical miniatures are about this size. So this is like 2 inches tall. This guy is a predator from the movie Predator. You might be familiar. It looks a little funny because there's no dreadlocks. They're in a baggie somewhere. We just moved, so I don't know where where that is. But this model I started painting, gosh, 7, 8 years ago. Um, as a gift. I purchased this as a gift for David when we first started dating. And I was going to paint it up for him for his birthday. And obviously, that was a long time ago. And it's been um, it's been in progress ever since. So we're giving this model some love. It had a little bit of a break in the move. So there's this really cool arm there. And then it also fits onto this platform here. So he's standing over, victorious over another predator's head, which is kind of half done. Um, and yeah, there's a bag of bits somewhere that I don't know where they are. So here we go. So we're working on the metal parts right now. Um, I think these are metal parts. I'm just doing a base coat of like a really dark metallic color, and we'll just focus on maybe this one leg while we're on the main stream here. So we've got our base color down. This is a nice dark metal boiler black. Let's get something that's a little brighter. We've got this cold steel. That sounds good. And this is a pretty nice excuse to get out and paint because I haven't done much painting in ages. And by ages, I mean like months because it feels like ages. We just had a baby. We have a 7-month-old, Hazel, who is amazing. And but she's not feeling well this weekend, which is making it a little tough to participate. But we're making it work. We're trading off. David has his own stream. Oh, thanks. You like my tracksuit? It's it's a special piece that I like to bring out for special occasions. A lot of these paints are kind of goopy. I'm trying to find one that's not so goopy. Yeah, and moving with an infant is not a good idea. I wouldn't recommend it. But we are happy to be in our new house, and it's a big relief to be over and done with that. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of give this lighter color some highlights on the armor plates here. So we're just going to hit where the light would shine. On the video, you're probably already seeing it light because that's where the light's shining. But I'm just hitting those areas with this metallic color to brighten it up to the eye. If you have any questions, hey Tran, yes, I am alive and well. I even created a miniature person, so that's new. I have a daughter now. She's great, and thank you for coming in and dropping me a line. Yeah, so if you have any questions, drop them in the chat and I'll try to answer them. See if there's anything on Facebook. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? You've probably seen this guy in progress a few times. Thanks for dropping me a line. Yeah, this it's been on the work in progress shelf for a while. This thing is huge. It's got to be 18 inches tall, and it's probably about a kilogram of resin solid. It was one of those like weird Facebook deals where I just like sent somebody Venmo, not through a store or anything. You know, send somebody money and your address, and they might send you something back. But this turned out really cool. And I want to say, yeah, the bottom has the artist name as well. AppKit. Look them up. Stuff's really cool. If you're into alien predator sort of things. Switch back to the code. Cool. So again, we're here raising money for Gillette Children's Hospital for the ExtraLife event. This is an event happening all weekend long. I'll be streaming periodically. If I'm not painting miniatures, I'll be playing Hollow Knight, because that's kind of my favorite game right now on Switch. Mario, how are you doing? It's so good to hear from you. I'm in my new hobby dungeon. My basement has a really sweet space that we can set up and be doing hobby stuff. All of my stuff's in boxes, so it's really hard to find anything. So we're making do as best we can. So I just grabbed another brighter silver to give this some more highlights. We're just gonna keep brightening up that spot that is catching the light. And I'm not worrying too much about the recesses because we'll get back to that with a wash later. I want to at least show the mainstream this one leg, so I'm going to focus here so that our friends at Code 42 get to see what this miniature painting business is all about. I think David was looking for the dreadlocks, and we don't know where they are. They're in a box somewhere. It's a mystery because we just moved, and when you move, you lose everything. It's just how it is. Yeah, so we're raising money for the Gillette Children's Hospital Network, or the Children's Miracle Network, and the specifically Gillette Children's Hospital for our team, or my donations will be going there. So if you feel like dropping a donation, that would be amazing. You can see our team goal is $24,000. We're already at $22,500, which is amazing. I'm going to grab a wash because that's the next logical step here. Is this one going to work? Let's see. I have this giant thing of wash. Let's see if it works. I haven't opened it up in ages, so here we go. Jeez, it's so tight. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yes. All right. Got it. Okay, so a wash is really cool because it's going to fill in all of the recesses. It's also going to make everything really dark, so it's a good idea to kind of make things super too bright before putting a wash on, because you'll have to bring it up again afterwards. But there's some tricks we can do to with the wash to kind of pull it to the shadows where we want and keep it away from the light areas that we don't want it. So I'm going to kind of do that from here. We're going to go from this bright area to where we want it darker on the edge. Let's see. Cool. So you might be able to see that it's darkening up the edge there. Starting with a metallic color was probably not the best idea to show you because it's a little hard to see in the bright light. That seemed more interesting than like leather straps, which is kind of all that's left to do on this guy is metal and leather straps. The skin's all done, the face is done, like the eyes were one of the first things I did. They're really creepy. Yeah, I'm representing for our prod team with the tracksuit. It's kind of a fun little perk we got for there's a tracksuit Tuesday. It's obviously not Tuesday, it's Friday. Where was I? I'm just rambling. That's okay. So yeah, it's been a crazy year. We just moved. We had a baby. She's amazing. It really makes this fundraiser kind of hit home a little bit more, having been in the hospital. Thank God nothing happened with her, but she's not feeling well right now. And, you know, on Wednesday night, she had a huge spike in a fever, and we thought for sure we were going to have to take her to the hospital. So, yeah, it's been a little crazy. Try and get ready for this event, but we're going to do the best we can. Streaming might be sporadic, but yeah, Tracksuit Friday. I think it's tracksuit any day. Any day is a celebration of the tracksuit because we're still working from home. Can wear whatever we want. I like that the support team got track bottoms. So together, David and I make a complete Code 42 tracksuit. Okay, so I'm actually getting the top bits that we highlighted a little bit darker just because I want that those recesses to really pop out because the texture there is really cool. And unfortunately, the webcam isn't doing a great job of showing you the details, but I also reduced the stream quality so that I could actually play Hollow Knight. I was trying earlier, and everything was kind of delayed just by a hair, and I was dying where I felt like I shouldn't. I was getting gypped, you know. Say, I jumped. Here I'm kind of just pulling the wash right into the underside of these armor plates to try and make those bits darker. And once this dries, we can go back in with the brighter metallics and then maybe do some dry brushing, and that'll really help bring out the shine. We're making the shadows not so shiny, and we'll make the bright parts bright. It's kind of one of the funny tips for miniature painters. It's like, just paint the bright parts bright and the dark parts dark. And to beginner painter, they're like, well, how do I know which parts to paint bright and which parts to paint dark? And I just swished my brush in the wash as if it were water. So that's fun. So I'm getting some pro tips to lock the exposure and focus. So we might try that in a little bit, but we only have a few minutes left of this live stream. Yeah, Mario, I know it's not showing up on Twitch, but we are broadcasting to to the Code 42 Twitch, which is twitch.tv/code42_extralife. And you'll see all of our teammates taking a turn broadcasting their stuff, what they're doing, and it's good fun. Blue Fangs, hey, how's it going? This is a Predator garage kit. It's huge. It doesn't look like a Predator because it doesn't have the characteristic dreadlocks there, or predlocks as David liked to call them. They're in a baggie somewhere. We just moved and I have no idea where they are. But I thought I would give this guy some love because he's been a work in progress for years. We are raising money for the Children's Miracle Network, specifically the Gillette Children's Hospitals here in Minnesota. And yeah, we're having a good time. You can see our ticker up there is rising. And if you feel like donating, that's awesome. If you like dropping me a line. Oh, that Twitch channel is code 42 _ extra life. And that's the whole team. My time slot is coming up here in a few minutes, and someone else will be taking over after me. Otherwise, I'm streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Twitch doesn't seem to be liking my process right now for my own channel. All right, while that dries, we'll just go ahead and do something else over here. Our baby is sick this weekend, so we are doing the best we can, trading off streaming and participating as best we can. So I appreciate everyone for being flexible. And to be honest, it's nice to not have to stay up all night because I do that anyway. Paint Gus. I don't want to paint Gus. He would just make a mess everywhere. Though I did paint a replica of someone's dog, an Australian Shepherd, a couple years ago. They wanted me to, they gave me a picture of the dog, and I found a statue that looked like the dog and painted it with the same markings. It was actually kind of cool. So if that's something you're interested in, hit me up. I don't know if I'll have time to do it because, you know, small baby, but it's something that happens. Yeah, let's see. Okay. I didn't want to keep this open because I accidentally swished my brush in the wash. This is a giant bin of wash, and definitely used it like rinse water. No, it wasn't good. All right, so there's some more wash. We'll put that way over there so we don't accidentally do that again. So I think our time is coming up. It's been fun. I will stick around. Actually, I'll just be back in a few minutes while the paint dries. And thanks for dropping by, Mario. Really appreciate you stopping by to say hi. And we'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Oh, hi.